See, we got a nice tide today, super tide. That's right. Host came up like 4 o'clock, and she already, so imagine 4 o'clock. Like, I might got an hour over in this pier to the water. The tide will overtake this. So let's see how much fish we got. This line right here, that's chicken breast, cayenne pepper, little garlic season, and I dipped it in some beet juice right here. And this one right here is bread. So I probably want to toss the what's name of this one. I'm gonna do the bread out this way. Bit of an Anacostia party today. I realized that. About the Federal Bridge. Yeah. Bread. We'll take that for a minute. And then this chicken breast. I got toss it that way. I'm gonna toss it in that bridge. A little dry bait up. Not too far right there. That right there. It's early to be shaking, ain't it? Got my little chicken breast. I use beet juice. Beet juice in this joint. Chicken breast. Cayenne and garlic. Got a round smell to it, but I just experiment on this one. I like to get an Anacostia rib. I could have been an Anacostia pop. I like to go there. I can see I got my stuff right there, far away from the pier, because this stuff is coming up. This tide is coming up too damn high. See right here. See how high it is over there? The water way over there, y'all. Tide is coming up too high. So I don't know. It's supposed to rain about 5 o'clock. They say around 5 or something. I expect the tide to be up here. Look at this joint. See how the pier had risen way up? All over there, some water way over the bank. So if I'd have went down there, I've been down there flooded. I just hope nobody with no crazy boat come down here, come on down here. I'll be near a super high tide like this. Federal Bridge, River Tours. See that one, that one right there, I got to worry about because there's nothing really holding that one. See, that one locked on the pier. That one, if something hit it, it goes over. So I gotta stay nearby this. My fishing rod, my fishing bag is still right there over my fishing net. My fishing net. Yep. I still gonna lock that in. Ain't cool nothing. I just got out here. Got my chicken breast. What's the name, bro? See what we look like. Tide supposed to come up full, and the tide's already up. I'm bringing it up like this. Some kind of word, you know what I mean? See right here. It's on May. Reach way up right here with the going over the pier. I'm getting up out of here. I gotta move my what's name out the way. A little net bag to the net. Put it further back that way. So I gotta get a little further away from me. Just in case I can get something. A nice little net right here. Fishing net. Nice little one jug. One of the good ones right here. Haven't caught nothing yet. I wonder why the tide is on the jar. It said 2.7. Said the tide ain't gonna really come up. Must be a storm or something. They're bringing this up. Y'all can look at the pier right here. See how the pier is right here? The pier is almost at the max. See right there? Kind of right there. See right there, lifting up on high tide. That what the little canoes used to dock at. You have a canoe. You dock your canoe there. Or your little boat. But you either go. Some people, that's for people not good with getting on the boats. You put your little canoe right there, you can cross right there, you and your kids, and you can canoe over, you can canoe back in. You know what I mean? Safety stuff when they built this. I think they did this ran like $1 million to build. More than $1 million. I know basic construction was to put all them piers in, with the piers. The big old pole planks, what we're gonna call them. That was good. That's that. Too much. I wanted to catch that bread out there better than that. Bread. Only about bread you can. Got one still there, one coming on. Got a little bit more bread. More bread right here. Now I'm gonna go to chicken breast. Try to make a nice ball. Really want to go off. Test back out there. Got that first one. I'm gonna get my line. Yeah. There you go. Got it. Ready. I got some big on this joint. Come on, come on. Dump it. Come on. There's something right there. Got some on this line. The net. The chicken breast. What's that? I can go to there. Some on the line. Over there. Still on there, we're gonna know. We'll find out in a minute. Something right there. Come on. I think she came on. No, she ain't. It's right there, right there. Right there. Woo! Damn, I got a big boy. Look at this right here, y'all. She right there. She right down there. That's a big boy. Damn it, shit, that's a big hammer. Damn it. Got a big net. Get this. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Yeah. Shit. Woo. Right there, y'all. Damn. Check here. Big boy. I got my scale out. Wait. Let's go. She kind of big right there, y'all. So what I'm gonna have to do, take chances. She'll be in there till 11. Ain't dead, is he? He's still living. Okay, let me get hook out of his mouth real quick, y'all. I get my scale. I've been waiting for it. Out of his mouth. No, damn, like, I'm not taking you home. You going back in this room. I do that. So now you gonna forget things. I'm gonna hold it. Hold it. Hold it right there. Right there. Don't come out your mouth, man. Coming out your mouth. Get it out your mouth. Get out your mouth. Let me see, all right? Okay. Then I'm gonna see how much she weighs. I'm gonna see how much she weighs. See how long she is first. See that? Look. See how long she is. You gotta go back in the water. Curve from there. 25 inches. Okay. Let me go set it up like this. So you can see how she weigh. Turn it on. Unit. 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 See how much you weigh now. Go back in the water, man. See that? A little bit over 10 pounds. 11 pounds, y'all see? That's 11 pounds. Okay. Now, time for you to go back in this water, big boy. Breathe too. Take it down there, like I see it. I'm just. Back goes speed. They can stay out of water for a minute, you know what I'm saying? So that chicken breast, and what's the name does work. Chicken breast, the joint I made chicken breast, cayenne pepper. So that's my first hit of the day. Now you be home to experiment. That's the first. That's a nice big one right here, y'all. Let's take it. Dump it in the codfish. That's the biggest thing catfish I caught out here. This is the chicken breast, beet juice, cayenne pepper, and garlic. Right there. They're lying up. You know, they run stuff in my damn hand. So we're gonna go. The phone kind of crooked, ain't it? Back line. Get back here. Had a little boo boo. We back. Phone fell. Ready to fall that damn river. That been hard fire. Okay. Don't want to lose that video anyway. Back out there. Back out the bridge. Which one is safe? Lost that line right there. Put this back over here. There you go. So that chicken breast and the rest of that does work. You know, bread ain't really hitting on nothing. I got one more piece of bread. I got to go breast the rest of the way. Chicken breast, garlic, and beet juice. I let it sit in the jar overnight. Refrigerator. I wasn't going to Sandy Point. Well, y'all look how the day look. It's too cloudy. You know? It's too cloudy, messy. That's why I like this net right here. And my Walmart net I used to get, that junk would have bent and broke. Yeah. Yeah. That junk would have bent and broke. Would have bent and broke some. But didn't. Yeah. Would have bent and broke. Bread junk ain't hitting on nothing. I got one more piece of bread. And that was a big joint right there. I kind of knew that was a big joint when that joint tried to go to what's the name. That's why I was worried about where it was placed at. Well, I'm glad when it fell between that pole. It didn't go over. It fell like between that little cut right there. That prevented it from going all the way in the water. How strong she was, I only got that pole back. If I've been over the bridge. Yeah, the bread like they ain't shit hitting on nothing. I got that joint right about there. So once I finish the last bread off this joint, I got enough chicken breast in that jar right there. I'm gonna do. Yeah. I had to run all the way to my truck, way over there. I can see it there. Yeah, I'm really tired of this, real crazy. That's why I got my stuff right there. Something here sitting, I can see it better. So I got this one right here, pinned up against this one, that one right there. I'll keep my eye on this one. I had to run way over this bridge right here, went up this way, over the bridge, and to the Batmobile. I only had my skills stay in my other bag. Like two of them. Nice size joint. It was you big. That junk started dragging it. You know, like I tried to make sure the car. Try to make sure what it was, y'all. line right here, 65-pound line. I got it right here. Time ago, I mean, I was going fishing. That would have popped this. But it done. It would have popped on my old line. That would have popped. Yeah, I'm in the car. That's the biggest catfish I caught in this spot. Right here. It's the biggest. This spot right here. Afraid to walk too far. And most likely I do hit a fish, a nice sized fish, as always I'm walking towards this way and trying to come back. So that jump was somewhere in that way. It must smell that what's the name on that jump? That was a nice little size up. Just 10, 11-pound jump y'all seen. That was just 11 pounds. Washington, D.C. So where y'all here? My man going live. OG is live right now. How many people hit in this joint? Okay. I don't go live enough. Let me check this right here. I might just do with this bread stuff back to chicken breast. You know what I mean? Wait this bread stuff. That chicken breast hit like that. I'll go chicken breast all the way. What y'all think? Chicken bread. Yeah. Get away from the bread and use chicken breast. What do with the chicken breast, y'all? Yeah. Get away with that bread. Chicken breast, you sight. Got it. That's your catfish hit that joint. They came on some. Yes. Have to toss it away, you know what I mean? Drink it. Bring my damn hands off. Let me see. I might want to cast that over there. I'm not like cashing over that way. I have dogs and shit, right? Dogs would love it, I mean. Yeah, that's me right there. That one cashed somewhere over that way. That one over there. Yeah, just caught one big 11-pounder. Look at the chicken. They're good. Chicken breast, beet juice, cayenne pepper, and garlic. I got in that joint. I don't know where that joint moved. I gotta watch that joint. That's why I got that joint right there, y'all. In case of a hit. She ain't gonna yank. That one there, I'm gonna win in the river. Yeah. Got my old coffee joint right there. Somebody I was at home thinking about. I got something, you know what I mean? You know, what I really do, I just watch other people fishing channels, you know. Look at another guy fishing channel, you kind of see what he's doing. You know, this fresh water. You got a lot of people I know that be fishing. They be like the salt water, salt mixed type water. This is the Anacostia River right here, y'all. You can see. This is what I deal with. You know what I mean? That might be the only fish we catch today. But it's worth it, you know what I mean? Catch something big like that, 11-pounder. It's a shame I go to Costco to buy catfish and I release catfish. Well, I'm not gonna eat out this river. One day I'm not gonna do it. Unless it can't push come to shove, prices got bad in America. They call survival, you know what I mean? I wanted to go to Sandy Point. See, that's the train y'all keep hearing. DC Metro train right there. All I know is y'all keep hearing subway right there. You know? This nice little river right here. They built this right here. Well, I mean, 15 years ago they built this. Say a little bit over $1 million, $1.5 million. I think the main part of putting this together. This came on a truck in pieces. You know, now this probably came on one semi truck. You could like it was folded, put together. Bang, this came together. That probably was another semi truck. They had to build all that the walkway. But it's good, like I said. If you look right here, if you get on like a little canoe with your kids, it's safe. You can walk on this, put your canoe right there, and the canoe off safety. It's canoe right back, safety. Well, some people, you professional, know what you're doing. You got your vest on, you can go off the side. You know what I mean? Well, I caught one 11-pounder. And what the hell was that? Bomb or something off. Like 4th of July or something. Near 4th. I reached 700 subscribers for the first time. I was at 695, 698. I was shocked that I reached 700. 702. Only about that. I'm at 702. I might be at, by the end of the day, I might be at 699. You might have subscribers, you lose subscribers, you gain subscribers. But I don't be on this YouTube like that. If I came out every day for a whole month, your numbers get up. And my little brother, the good brother from the Nation of Islam, he from Virginia. And I see he been posting. I like the way he been posting now. Now he getting the numbers. You know what I mean? He wasn't really getting the numbers. Like nobody paying him no mind. And he getting a lot of love and attention. I probably want to recast this one over there by that bridge. That's why I caught that one earlier. That one do. I remember I do the YouTube over there. Fish under the bridge. You got to catch go fast. If you don't, it's a log or something that's early. You'll get stagnant. And she won't let you cut it. Still there. Still registered. Worst thing that happen right now, if I try to catch it, they'll let that bridge and snag the car, and that's it. Y'all be laughing like this. My damn fishing rod ain't there going out $3.95. I can't go too far. That one is secure right there. But this one not. So I'm gonna hit that one going overboard. See that fish I hit earlier? It'd be nice to go fishing right down to this bridge right here. It's right in there. You know, cause right there, I don't know how many fish that be coming from that joint. I had caught fish here, but I never caught a catfish that large in this spot, 11 pounder. I caught some like 2 pounder, 3 pounder, never 11 pounder. Yeah, I see. That's why I get my scale, because you know you got a lot of people tell me I go to 50 pounder. You might look at that though, it was 20 pounds, 25. It's showing it was 11 pounds. You know what I mean? Because I do hit a record joint. Now, if that was like 50 pounds, 40 pounds, I couldn't get them over there. I had to drag them over that way. No one I got that 60-pound line, net line right there. This line right here. You have like 20 pounds. Every time it pop and tore. So it's okay. I got this line, it's a tough one. And I got one in the car I ain't used yet. You know? Well, I want to use that for sandy point. Or something just jumped out right there. I don't know what that was. Probably a turtle. A last little piece of bread. I'm gonna toss it out in the water. I gotta make sure I don't go too far. The bread out. I remember years ago I was young, you couldn't even pay me to be near this water. I used to move this bridge right, you had to walk from Langston Turtle off this bridge. I was afraid to look down. I was afraid to look down this water. No, I couldn't swim, I still can't swim. I was afraid I might fall in the water and drown. I realized this water was never that deep. I remember back in '88, We had no rain, none during the summer. This whole Tide River from here to there, all mud. And the boat that got stuck in the tide, I had a nice sized boat, stuck right here. And white people, they don't know where they got to wait for the tide to come in later on the night before they can sail back out. It was stuck, but he moved. When the tide came back in, they took it right back that way. Nothing yet off that joint. But I found that first time, I think first time, of course, it was the chicken breast. Other than the turtle, I caught the turtle off a chicken breast. I never caught no catfish. I noticed it. Maybe the way I set it up. You know what I mean? I like that regular chicken breast, probably a little cayenne on it. Probably with that beet juice made it darker. You know what I mean? Stuff right there. Little net there, other stuff there. Can't just get the rain, I get the hell out of here. That's that. Yeah. Keep my eye on that joint right there. When I was a little kid, I used to think Jaws was in this goddamn water. I realized Jaws came in this damn water, he had to come way up Chesapeake Bay. They couldn't stand there. It's fresh water. I think it was a shark in the Potomac. That was like further, not, it was further down. Be like, it wasn't in DC or nowhere. That joint was further down. I mean, like 30 miles past the Wilson Bridge, 40 miles, 50 miles past the Wilson Bridge. I think it was reported. It was almost like little past Solomon Island. But they reported they were one, like a six foot joint. I doubt it comes up here. Water calm there. Ain't got nothing. It worked out today. I wasn't go to Sandy Point. I doubt I would have caught nothing. Had to waste all my damn gas. Oh yeah. I wish they can cut that over there, y'all. All that. You could take a chainsaw. I know it's nice fishing there. I might want to cast this again. I might want to recast this right here. Stop it, baby. Pull this over to go fast. What is right in that area? One day that captain did take that bait off there. Yeah. Bait with the bridge. Y'all see that? That's what I'm worried about. Get that damn bridge. Somebody on that bridge. Maybe one of them young dudes. He mad as the world. Y'all watch me get people alive. Like a lot of people did. Old fishing, you gotta take an ass with it. And the hooks do hurt. Both hooks. His hooks and my fishing hook. So I got it right there, so that should be safe enough. If something did hit. Yeah, I just got one nice large one. Last time I caught a fish, I hit the number. I got a pair of numbers tonight. I got it by 1944. I don't think that coming out. I might put it in for later on. It may come out later on the night. What came out last night? What came out last night was 90, 95, 41. So that's like it. Sometimes in DC, the number does reverse. You may have a number that you dancing around, all of a sudden it comes out 1944. So that sounds like a night number. I could put $6, $7 on it. People walking over the bridge. Caught one nice large one, that's it. It could be fishing this area. I'm happy the tide didn't come up crazier. They want them tides right now. Like a brother can be out here all night, damn near. Well, I won't. Them mosquitoes tear you up. I did go fishing last year on 4th of July at night. And that was over there by the Navy Yard. I had to switch up and come over this way. Because I was on the other side. You know, you want to keep fishing the same spot. Everybody see the same spot, fish. You know. Yeah, past the wall right there. That's a train lock again. You see the train. Headed towards Minnesota Avenue, or they're going to do curling going Minnesota Avenue. I can see that orange line from here. Well, water got calm. Tide supposed to come up at 4 o'clock, so I don't know which it should be 4. I got out here about 2 something. So it shouldn't be touch. It should be dead and touch 4. But normally it's kind of weird when you're fishing. When the tide settle, then probably go back out. But this ain't like gonna go out by another. This tide right, this water look like gonna be here for a good minute. It was already high at 2 something. I got about 240. So she was already high already. So you got the pop. Yeah, you know. Cool. One nice catfish was right there. This video, first 15 minutes. Hit that joint, lucky it fell right there, but it went over. I lost the whole pole. Yeah, I do got the new fishing rods. This one right here got to be replaced because it kind of wore it out. I got a brand new pole, so I'm gonna take all that off. That's all good for that. Like that would be a nice fishing spot on that bridge. Would be. I don't know. So I can admit. Only caught one. I used a good chicken breast, beef juice, garlic. That's 5 minutes out of take it out. Bread ain't good. You can like sauce. That's how you got your fish. I cooked that fish here. You never put it in that sauce, put a half fish. It's good. So tomorrow I might go to Anacostia, take the rest of that big Anacostia tomorrow. I want to go further down, but why I don't like going fishing over there. That's your problem. You want to tell you on that side, see the log moving? That logs and stuff. It's like Anacostia Park. When you on that side of Anacostia Park, you'll get a lot of big logs like that going down. You can barely see it from here. And they're catching line and all that. See, like me on this side of the river, you don't really have to worry about the logs that much. Like about RFK, you see me in the video, like RFK Stadium. I couldn't go down there today because it's like where they got. I had to got logs there. Little motorbikes you hear. Bridge. Other than that big action, ain't no more action. I got 2 on that line. But I know there's some people out here in videos I see. One person I see, he got like 6 lines out, 6 poles. In other videos, people up my YouTube partner, fishing partners. See? Sometimes they don't damn. I think I had 3 poles. But I used to feel like 3 poles. I used to hit something. I used to hit something. Most of the time you get stuff coming from this bridge coming downstream. This junk go all with Peace Cross. Going up that way. Got some good right there. I think I did. I caught some fishing up there by behind Kenilworth Gardens a year ago. I used a hot dog. Caught that joint. Uh-oh. What was that, y'all? Got a jingle? See what that was. Something. Something with the cat. The wind is blowing that way, so I'm trying to look at it, you know what I mean? Could be something tapped it. Sometimes I like to use little hooks, you know what I mean? Use tiny hooks. That's the best time you can catch something. Without having them big hooks. But I like using circle hooks. Other hooks I used to use. Yeah, to get the catfish, but then they're bloody the catfish. Like, over here, it's good to use, you can use any kind of hooks. Round hook, wherever. Or you go further down by the Wilson Bridge, on the other side of the Wilson Bridge, in the Maryland side, in Virginia side, you better be using circle hooks. Because the regular hooks will be then they kill the fish. Bust them all up. Circle hooks, you need to get out of his mouth. You know? Tighten up a little bit. Tighten up a little bit. A little tighten up. That's the only action we had. A nice 11 pounder. Oh, Robert. What's that? That's a log I'm looking at. Yep. But one. I mean, some of my little fishing spots. Like one dude, I see him with his buddy that came out here fishing a couple years ago. He came over and said, then he realized he saw the shirt I had on. That was you. There's another spot right over there by River Tours, right up this way on that side. You walk past that little, what's the name, right there. That look like you can catch something. Yeah, but most likely you catch a, damn, man. That goofy shit. You see that goofy shit? Toss the whole damn bike on the river. That's some retarded shit. Y'all see that? That's some retarded shit right there. That nigga's funny. That's some retarded shit. Toss the goddamn bike on the goddamn bridge. That's some retarded shit right there, man. And I used to know why I used to walk past and see them junk like that. So next time I ever see them bikes on the bridge, I'm gonna take them. I'll be jogging. I'm walking off the bridge. Cause that joint, you got people be in canoes, you know what I mean, in a canoe or a boat and hit that joint. Cause this river's not really deep. You know what I mean? It's not that really deep. Imagine somewhere a guy got a boat, you on that side, he gonna hit that joint and tear them rays up on that joint. You know what I mean? Colors up on that joint, man. It's sad we see crazy stuff like that. A couple of Spanish kid did that. I don't need a black people done stuff like that. He gonna need a bike to ride.
This right here, man. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, come on.
So look, remember, we're not getting in the water, we're just looking.
Yeah, people on the pier. Yeah, but that's something back at that bike. That was terrible. And I seen that, man. There they go way over there. Some retarded stuff. And toss the damn bike in the damn river. How retarded that is. And then look at the talk show with the blue fire there. Fine for that. Oh, you got calm, man. I used to see bicycles and stuff in the river at certain spots. I didn't know how to get there. I know the bike there and put itself in the river. After seeing that, I see how.
No, I know, it's a lot. Look, this guy's fishing.
Yeah.
He's fishing.
I'm fishing.
That's a cat. What type of fish is in here?
Mostly catfish, codfish. You got some big mouth bass here, probably over that way. I never caught one. All I catch is catfish, cod. That's it. Yeah.
Have a good one.
All right, I'm good.
Here you go.
Right there. Yeah, but watching them toss that bicycle in that river kind of pissed me off seeing that retarded stuff. Down the river. I did that what we never did. Tossing bicycles in the river. That was retarded. Yeah, nice shirt. See, back in the day, I see that little pole right there. They use that pose right there. That joint was a lot different years ago. The bridge was a lot different. The way the bridge designed right there, I remember a long time ago it wasn't made like that. Cause right there you had like a little. If you looked over, it'd be like a little landing joint. I don't think anybody could land there. We had like a little the person right there. It's right there. They had one right there, one right there. Yeah, yeah. Back in the day, well, the river got calm. Haven't caught nothing in the last hour or so. It's all good. Having them down bikes possible, that's your kind of look. Never let me wrong since we do tired of stuff. They got a nice little crowd over here, so. So hitting that joint, I remember the train shaking it. Letting out this joint. Look at move this way. Yeah, let's do that way. I gotta go back here. But it's not deep right there. Want to make it work. So recast that joint frame over that way. Got nothing that way. Hour and 15 minutes almost out here. One big boy. I wonder what the heading is. Nice fish dinner. Look nice. That would be nice. Would be nice. Down anything right here. So tomorrow probably I'm going to Anacostia Park tomorrow. The tide will be like 4 something tomorrow. Every day. Nice. Put it like this. There's something hit it. We'll ride. That one of them old baseball jumps, y'all. Yeah, like that. Or like this. Yeah, like that. Sometimes you cast like that when it's real windy. Kind of windy, and you want to cast too high. You go up and wing on top level. You can't like swinging a baseball bat where it can stay low. Don't get caught in the wind. No comments. Let's see if I know. Okay, no comments on those. Perfect. been 18. Wasn't ducks right there? Stuff. Nothing wrong. I do 11 minutes. Let's see. Yep. Tight. Losing. I don't know why I come down here at night. I would try night fishing here. No, all these mosquitoes have been tearing my ass up over here. We probably use a light off the road. Fishing with chicken breast. That one here, nice size. That catfish might have been hungry. They hit that joint up big size. Well, they is having a con. They having some old spade. There we go. YouTube. Here we go.